So here's what we're going to do. You guys have been married for a while. You have a beautiful daughter who's right there in the middle of the screen, and we're super excited to see her. So you guys have been married for a while, so you should know each other pretty well. Jerry and I have been pretty close for a while, so we also should know each other pretty well. So we're going to ask 5 questions and see who gets the most correct about each other. So we're going to, like, the first question, I'll ask it, and then you guys will point at each other on who does what the most, okay?
But not on screen.
But just in a way that, like, we'll go 1, 2, 3, and you'll point. How about that?
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to say, the first question is, who snores the most? On 3, you can point. 1, 2, 3. All right. So now Jerry and I are going to do the same thing. Who snores the most? I got my... Definitely me. All right. Mike also knows that I snore the most.
Oh, yeah. That's why you were the furthest away from my bed. Like,
as far down the dorm as he could get me.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Oh, man.
Question number 2.
We should have pointed at her because she snores more than me.
No, she doesn't.
Who looks better first thing in the morning? On 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, Jerry and I are gonna try this. I don't know what the answer is gonna end up here, but all right, who looks better in the morning? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Jerry does. All right, 2 to 2.
I was gonna say that also goes with the whole dating thing. You need to make sure that you flatter her. You need to make sure that is the answer.
There it is, Mike.
That question
I love
comes
it.
up. She
All
looks
right.
best no matter what.
There's the truth.
That's a good.
My
That's
hair
a
looks
good.
the same every morning. His does not.
All right, so question number 3: who is the better cook?
See, that's the thing. It's difficult because we both have our specialties.
Well, you're gonna have to make a call. 1, 2, 3. Oh yes, they both think they're the better cook.
I mean, I've been cooking for the last year, I think. Seems like.
So what's your specialty, Mike?
I'm breakfast. I'm breakfast all
He's
the way.
really good at breakfast.
Okay. Victoria, what's your specialty?
I'm making her upset.
Everything else.
Not true.
Yes, it is.
She seems like
like
better, maybe, but that's about it.
Oh, definitely.
seasoning's like where all the
That's like
cooking comes
80%
from.
of cooking. What are you talking about?
All right. So Jerry's good at mac and cheese. All right, Jerry and I are gonna try and see if we can get you right. Who's the better cook? 1, 2, 3.
I'm just joking. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, now you change it.
Yeah, now he changes it. All right, so we're still hanging at 2 to 2. Question number 4. This one is contentious in many households. Jerry and I are almost for sure gonna get this one wrong. Who is the better driver?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh wow!
Wow.
Mike admits that the female driver is the better driver. I love it.
Wow. I am shocked.
I will say she is the safer driver, but
if it comes to snow, yeah.
But she has been in more accidents than me.
Yeah, but they've all been because of the winter.
Yeah, that's true. But she is the safer overall driver.
So basically, if you move to Florida, no more
Oh,
accidents.
yeah, she's got it.
I'm good.
She's down.
Okay. Keep that in mind, I guess, for future plans. Jerry, we were having a conversation. I was having a conversation with my parents yesterday, actually, about how many times I've been pulled over.
Yeah.
And then I was like, how many times has Jerry been pulled over? And also how many times have we been pulled over together? The number is high, very high.
See, I've never been pulled over.
Yes.
I've just gotten into accidents.
She's only dealt with the police after she's wrecked a vehicle.
Well, I guess that's good.
Because of this snow.
Wow.
And one time
All right.
I had-
So, Jerry, who's the better driver on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
So I'm giving it to Jerry
Giving it to him.
because the first day I ever had my driver's license was still the paper one that you get, not like the real one.
Yeah.
Jerry was like, hey, you can drive. We were actually going to camp, ironically, from Jerry's house. And he's like, hey, you can drive my mom's car. It'll be great. it's your first time with your license, we'll drive back to camp. And so after we saw 3 cops on the side of the road, we were like, we for sure won't see any more cops. Cop number 4 caught me at 71 and a 55 with a paper license. So I'm going to give Jerry better driver.
Yeah, see, I got 3 speeding tickets in like 3 months after getting mine. So yeah, I definitely, and that was after being let go the first time. I was like, sir, officer, I'm late to get home. My parents are gonna kill me. All right, that's fine. Just go slow. Okay. And then the next 3, I got caught and yeah. But they're no longer on my record, so really I shouldn't be talking about this.
That's probably for the best. All right, question number 5. We're at 3-3. We are looking for who is the best camp counselor.
Ooh.
I know it's a tough one because you both pride yourselves on being incredible camp counselors.
I'm the best
So
guy.
on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, who's the best? Victoria gets them. Wow.
Hey, they did at HYC a couple years ago. They had all the counselors line up. You remember this? And they did offering. And it was, you were supposed to go and put the offering in the bucket of your favorite counselor. She won by a landslide. She, like, the second place wasn't even half of what she had. So that's why I'm going off that.
You got to go off that. I think my sister probably put in most of the money.
Consistent.
It's true.
He hasn't been there the last several years.
Yeah.
So.
I've been sliding.
Mike, did we ruin you as a camp counselor? Is that what happened? You had so much fun with us that you just couldn't bear to go back with any other kids?
No, it was a thing where work now, like my main job we're the busiest in the summer. So
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Before we go on, let me ask you this. Who was the worst kid you've ever been a counselor?
The worst kid?
Do I have to say a name or can I just say a camp?
If it was one of us, you can say a name.
No.
Yeah.
Honestly, as bad as it seems, you guys weren't as troublemaker, son. You guys weren't the biggest troublemakers.
Heard it here first, Michigan
Wow.
District. We were
That's
not
right.
troublemakers.
Jerry and Andrew,
Austin Hopper, I want to
I
make
didn't
sure
say
that you
weren't
hear what this
troublemakers.
man is saying, that we were not the problem in
You
those
weren't the
camps.
problem.
It was
Y'all-
not
You guys
us.
weren't the biggest problem. But I will say, because I've been doing junior high and senior high more later. At the beginning, I was doing all 3. I was doing Crusader, junior, and senior. And
Bless your heart.
some of those Crusader kids, even though they cling to you more and it's kind of more of a relationship, sometimes they don't. And sometimes they just act up.
I can see it.
And you're not their mother and you're not their father, so you ain't telling them nothing. But junior high, senior high, you're a little more
I don't know what you're
mature.
talking about. I am.
I'm not. Shit.
I have heard
What?
that a lot from my sister. My sister's a big Victoria Baur fan. So.
Oh, for sure. My thing is my dorm is, it's like they put me in, it's like whoever I get. But people request her dorm like 3 years in advance. I mean, it's
Get out
like,
of here.
maybe not 3 years.
So here's the big question then. Are you guys going to be at camp as counselors this year? I know that you have a lot of responsibility. Victoria is a yes.
When is camp? When is camp now?
Don't make me.
We've already planned for my mom to come so she can watch Aurora.
Watch the baby.
That is awesome. So you guys are both going to be counselors at camp this year.
Michael is a little bit up in the air.
Okay.
Gonna have to see.
Jerry and I have to answer the question.
All right.
Who
Jesus name.
is the better camp counselor?
Oh, and it's a loss.
Well,
Dun,
I
dun,
suppose the good thing here is we can say that the married couple beat us. That's probably a good thing.
Probably.
Sad that
We
it got so
won't argue-
close, though.
We won't argue about it for a long time, but I think I am the better counselor.